Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, tap in. Merry Christmas. Let me know where you are watching from, your city, state, country, the job, the bed, wherever you are. Also, drop your sun, moon, and rising. Tap in. If you are a cross watcher for air signs, tap in as well. We have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. We have the World card here in the reverse. Two major arcana straight out of the gate here. We have the Nine of Wands and the Six of Wands, fire energy, the Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck here. So what we have with this Ten of Pentacles is a transition. We have two tens, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Ten of Pentacles. This is closing out a cycle into abundance here. Looking at your long-term goals with the Seven of Pentacles here at the top, and things coming together, cooperation with the Three of Pentacles. So for some of you, this is looking at your long-term goals and realizing it's time to step away, leave something behind. But for some of you, this happy family card, good health, wealth, things coming together, abundance. This is you coming together, working things out. With the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, this is a karmic wheel. What goes around comes around. And you could be feeling very unlucky right now. And maybe that's why you're having to close the door on some things. This World card being the pause for the cause before starting a brand new journey, closing out a chapter to start a new one, traveling, leaving things behind, tying up those loose ends, maybe because things are no longer serving you. Maybe things have gotten so bad, it's time to just walk away from things. And with this wounded warrior here, the Nine of Wands, this is a card of putting your guard up. And for some of you, it is leaving something behind. Maybe your long-term goals are misaligned. This Six of Wands here in the reverse, which in the upright is a card of getting a win, getting a victory, and being celebrated here. But in the reverse, it is somebody's pride and ego getting the best of them, wanting to win at all costs here. Maybe wanting to move so fast that they're just focused on the getting to the finish line here, but not doing the work here. This is you really focusing on some things, looking at what it is that you really want here. And from the Oracle deck, we have masks. So this could be with this nine here, getting towards the end of a cycle, and this Nine of Wands here. This could be you being tired of dealing with somebody who's wearing a mask, things not being, and with this Wheel of Fortune being in the reverse, this is somebody's mask slipping. That's what this is. This is you dealing with somebody and having to leave somebody behind that maybe was not showing them, not showing you who they truly were. Trying to keep up a front, trying to keep up a facade. Or for some of you, maybe that's you. Maybe that was you trying to appease other people, trying to people please, give people what they wanted here. And it's just wearing you down, trying to be somebody that you are truly not, and just being unhappy here. And that's why you're having to close out this cycle. That's why you have this wall up, because maybe it's a little bit based on insecurity here of people knowing who you are. But if you just walk in your truth, you don't have to worry about any of that. And that's this Six of Wands here. So whether it is you or this other person wanting to win at all costs, this is somebody who's wearing a mask, playing games here, trying to get people to think that they are something that they are not. And that's this walking away from this, looking at your long-term goals. Is it serving you to keep this mask, or is it serving you to deal with this person that's wearing this mask? Let's give us one more from the bottom of this deck. Resistance, fighting this change. And maybe that's this Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Fighting letting this person go, fighting letting this situation go, because this could be family, love, or work. It could be dealing with a boss that told you one thing and is not following through, and you loving your job or not wanting to be, for some of you, this is a boss or a workplace that presented itself as one thing or presented you with things and they didn't follow through. And this is you realizing that it is time for you to go elsewhere, that your abundance is elsewhere. But for those of you that this is a personal thing, whether it is you or somebody else, this resistance to removing this mask or this resistance to letting go of this person with this mask is killing you. It is wearing you down, and you're ready to start a new cycle here. The Moon, hidden things, hidden feelings, especially next to this Wheel of Fortune, this World card, what was being done in the dark, coming out into the light here, the duality of things. When things are good, they are good, but when they are bad, they are really bad. And that may be this resistance to walk away, this resistance to change, maybe accepting change, accepting things for the way that they are. Maybe you're trying to keep somebody stuck in a certain position where they, in your mind, keeping them as the person that they've presented themselves to be instead of who they are and who they're showing you that they are. The World and this Nine of Wands, being clarified by the Three of Pentacles. These hidden things, everything coming together here, you taking a closer look at what's going on here. And that may be this Wheel of Fortune, that the Wheel of Fortune is spun in reverse for somebody else, and now they're being exposed. Now you see things for who they are and what they truly are here, and you're ready to close out this chapter and move on and move forward. This World card, we're getting into the last few days of 2021 here, tying up these loose ends, and this could be you leaving these things behind that are no longer serving you in this new year. The Nine of Swords, your energy here, air signs, we have two nines here. The Nine of Fire, action, and the Nine of Swords, information and communication. And you can't tell me that the situation isn't toxic here with this person wearing a mask, being in this dark cave here, needing a lantern here, looking for the light. This is going back and forth. This is anxiety, stress about leaving this thing behind. Or again, for some of you or this other person, because remember this energy can be vice versa, removing this mask and just being yourself. Not worried about people pleasing or what other people are going to think here, air signs. The Moon and this Wheel of Fortune being clarified by the Eight of Pentacles, which is balance, working on things, mastery, building something, getting close to the end of a cycle here. And we know that you're getting close to an end of cycle here with the Wheel of Fortune, a 10, and the 10 of Pentacles. For some of you, this is you secretly trying to figure out a way out of this situation. Again, whether you're the person wearing a mask or dealing with these people that are wearing a mask, this could be you sending out resumes on the low. This could be you stacking your paper so you can leave a relationship here, get your own place, have your own things, move away from this. But this is you doing a lot of inner work, deep work, shadow work on yourself while you're going through these hard times. And that's this letting go of the resistance, going with the flow with this. The Eight of Swords, more air energy. This is a card of releasing yourself from a situation, people, places, and things that have you stuck, trapped, not knowing which way to go due to a lack of truth. Again, the masks, the lies, the hidden things here. Things finally coming together when you take a good look at this, removing the rose-colored glasses from a situation. Could have been dealing with a Capricorn here, or we're in Capricorn season, and that's what this little demon is telling us here. But this is you getting out of this circle or getting out of this hole and moving forward. Cooperation, putting up a wall between you and these things that are no longer serving you and looking towards the future here. And maybe you're not celebrated where you're going here. Maybe you're feeling underappreciated here with the Six of Wands. And that's this nervousness. Am I going to be in the same place if I go somewhere else? And with this Ace of Wands in the reverse, but if you don't make any moves and you stay stagnant, you're going to get the same results. Doing the same things and expecting a different result is just not going to work. And again, this resistance to doing something new. Even though you know this truth here, even though you know it best serves you to do whatever it is that you need to be doing here, there's a resistance to new things, maybe not wanting to start new. Maybe it's the fear of the unknown here. But this, if you turn this around, this is you being anxious about taking this new start, and it's going to be better elsewhere. If we just flip these two around, just hypothetically here, because I'm going to put them right back. This is you getting the victory, taking this chance, even though it makes you nervous as hell, and getting that victory, getting that win, going to a workplace that actually appreciates you, dealing with a lover that actually appreciates you and what you bring to the table here. This Ace of Wands in reverse, new opportunities, new passion opportunities here. This also lets me know how depleted you are. That at one point it was fun and exciting, and now it is just dull. You dread going to that job, or you dread dealing with this person here, but you're not sure exactly how to let it go. Maybe you have a lot of anxiety when you're dealing with this person. They're just stressing you out. And with the Death card here, Scorpio energy, transition, transformation, this is an ending. This is one door closing so that new doors can open for you. This resistance is only keeping you back from where it is that you're supposed to be. Some of you are scared to close out this cycle because it is unfamiliar here. The fear of the unknown, Pisces energy with the moon. But this 10 of Pentacles, you want this abundance. You want this happiness. You want this better opportunities. You want the stability. There's a lack of stability here. Everything's kind of upside down. There's a lack of truth, miscommunication here. This Wheel of Fortune going through maybe some hard times here, coming out of that. Maybe, again, wearing yourself down, trying to people please here, wearing these masks. And then there's a crisis. Scorpio showing up here again, as well as Aries with this Tower moment. This is a crisis. These are revelations. And this is something that truly shakes up the foundation of a relationship here. This is something major happening that has you looking at the future, has you looking at these long-term goals. And with this Three of Pentacles here and this Three of Pentacles here, figuring out what it is that you need. This Queen of Cups here, more water energy. This is the most nurturing queen in the deck. This is also a card of emotional balance here. This is you figuring things out after this crisis. Again, that Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. These hidden things coming out here. We see that here. There's going to be a big moment. And you focusing on yourself. Doing what is best for you. Filling up your cup before you worry about anybody else's. The Seven of Swords, which is a card of ghosting. Leaving things behind. A liar, a cheater, a thief. Somebody who is wearing a mask here and it not serving them. Could be a Leo, could be another air sign. But this could be you ghosting people while you figure this thing out. Instead of fighting the resistance, you don't know how to deal with it, or maybe this other person didn't know how to deal with it, and they just up and leave here without saying anything. This Taurus energy here with the Hierophant in the reverse is a card of, this is the marriage card. It is also a card of contracts, but this is also a card of somebody wanting somebody's forgiveness here. Now, you could be telling me that somebody ghosted you and now they're coming back asking for your forgiveness after releasing yourself from the situation, you not knowing what's going on here. Or then maybe this is you ghosting somebody, needing to focus on yourself here, doing what's best for you, and not fighting this resistance, letting go of this resistance here, doing what's best for you and having to come back and apologize and say, hey, this is who I am. And either you accept it or you don't. This is what was going on in the past. Either you accept it or you don't, and moving forward with this. Another 5 here with the 5 of Wands, which is a card of chaos, competition, confusion here. We see these third parties here in the background, having to look over your shoulder while still trying to look forward. For a lot of you, and or this person that you're dealing with, it has a lot to do with this person, you or this person not being their genuine true self. And now having to pull away to work on themselves and then coming back as somebody different, or feeling like they're coming back super different, and dealing with whatever those consequences are. Consequences don't necessarily have to be negative, but just people realizing that, oh, this is who you really are, or oh, this is who this person really is. And, why couldn't you just be real with me from the get-go? Well, sometimes people are just nervous with that. They're really worried about what other people have to think here. This 4 of Wands, which is the marriage card, but this is some type of breakup here, walking away from things, letting things go. Sending mixed signals here, getting mixed signals when somebody walks away from this commitment or this breakup here. Somebody who's going back and forth here, and that could be this ghosting, this person asking for your forgiveness, but really they're looking for new opportunities here. The 7 of Cups, which is a card of having many options to choose from, as well as illusion and deception here. And that might be the reason for this breakup or this thing. Again, we know somebody's wearing a mask. We see somebody with a mask on here. This illusion and deception, deceiving people is really at the forefront here. These hidden things, the Wheel of Fortune, this crisis moment here, this transition, whatever this deception was, for a lot of you, it's too low to get under and too high to get over. This is an ending here, and that's why you're needing to move on. Somebody waiting for their ships to come in. Again, this could be somebody offering your promotion or your job to somebody else. This could be third party, somebody seeking out another lover here, somebody talking behind your back, having family members or friends gang up against you without telling the whole truth here. But this is you leaving something behind and finding your emotional balance elsewhere. Becoming emotionally balanced here. Notice that we have this calm water here, but this person's feet is on earth. Balance, grounded, coming back to center here. We have the 5 of Swords in the reverse, which is a card of a defeat here. But this is not a defeat. This is you focusing on yourself, or this person focusing on themselves. And even though we have this 3 of Swords here, this cheetah, so maybe it was a third party and somebody was cheating, and that's this mask falling down. That's you wanting to not accept this person for who they truly are, maybe trying to give them the benefit of the doubt. But this is you realizing this truth and, not fighting this. This is not a defeat. This is you recognizing things for what it is and just moving forward, walking in it. New love opportunities coming your way. New blessings coming in. As soon as you come to terms with this, there come these blessings. Release this resistance and these blessings come in. The 10 of Cups. Happiness, emotional fulfillment here. Just like we have this snake here in the World card, we have this snake with this rainbow, this happiness. The minute you let go of this, whatever this is, workplace, lover, family members, this toxic situation, here comes all these blessings coming and racing and faster than you thought. happiness, emotional fulfillment here. These new ideas, new opportunities. It could have been a situation where somebody's lust got the best of them, but this is you taking some type of action here. Again, pages are messages of passion you're getting from this person, but you're leaving this behind because once you experience this happiness without this person or without this mask, you're not going back to that. This 9 of Cups here, which is abundance and love, waiting for that Ace of Cups or that Knight of Cups to come in here. Again, this snake, this temptation, leaving this past person behind because your love is overflowing and here somebody is coming in to actually save you. This person's on their hands and knees pretending like they're coming to save you, even though they look very able-bodied to me. And this is somebody who's actually coming in to save you. These are these real, true blessings coming in. Let this thing go, whatever this crazy uphill battle is that you're fighting, and here come these blessings. Air signs, let me know how this resonated for you down in the comment section. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share this video. I'll be dropping individual air sign readings tomorrow for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So tap in for that, and I'll be checking in on you soon. Keep it real.